helping them cultivate a sense of authentic sense of unconditional self-worth. Why are you enough as you are? Why are your kids enough as they are? Even if they get rejected, even if some kids don't want to hang out with them, even if you're angry at them, why are we enough and lovable? Boom, it's at the bottom, like that's it. Why? We all seem to have cultivated these feelings or beliefs that we're not enough as we are, that things won't work out for us, that we're isolated. Is that true? Why are we enough as we are? So here's a little thing I'll say to this, and that is, we use the word perfect perhaps too much without really understanding what utter perfection is. Exquisite, divine, radiant perfection. If we're talking about they pitched a perfect game or it's a perfect circle, we mean free of error. But if we really want to get to the truth about being human, each one of us is utterly perfect. We are perfect examples of human beings. You are going to be insightful and ignorant as part of your journey of learning and unfolding. You're going to be confident and insecure as part of your journey of self-awareness and your place in the world and the beliefs you've taken on that aren't true. And on and on. You're going to be sweet and you're going to be a monster. You're going to be boring. You're going to be exciting. You're going to be creative and you're going to be pretty drab. You're going to be selfish and you're going to be selfless. You'll be considerate and inconsiderate, on and on and on. It isn't bad. It's just actually what we're doing. If we judge it as bad, we go back to that thing we talked about before. We're like, I don't want that. No, actually, that's part of your experience. Why is selfish your choice? Why is angry your choice or your experience? Right? So we are utterly perfect because we are perfect examples of human beings. You are going to have both sides of the spectrum. But we have learned to judge ourselves and say, well, I'm not perfect because I do this. No, you are perfect, and as a result, this is how it goes. Welcome to the human race. You're perfect. And yeah, you got some things to work out, to become more conscious, to become more present and maybe integrated with actually what is happening. So yeah, I know I'm throwing out a big word there, but that's how I see it anyhow. And if you don't like the word perfect, we can find some other word. But ultimately, we're perfect. This is exactly how we're designed. So you're enough because if someone has to withhold love from you, another way to say that is they don't like you, they're judging you, or they're so caught in their stuff, that's their experience. That's their reaction based on their perceptions, their needs, their healed or unhealed stuff, unintegrated stuff. That's their reaction. So they're doing it, and they deserve love too because they're doing their best, and their best looks terrible, but they're doing their best with where they're at. And yeah, it looks like excluding you or judging you. They're doing their best to feel safe and survive too with all their conditioning. So it has nothing to do with us. Now, a young kid is not going to get that. They're just not going to get it fully because their brains are, that's beyond them. But if you get this, and over years parent in this way to this, they can start to get that, yeah, you're enough. Yeah, I make mistakes. And that's part of it. You know, how long did it take you to develop good friendships? And some of you are probably still learning how to do that. So if your kids don't have good friends and you're hard on them about it, are you sharing your journey about what it takes to have good friendships? If you judge people, are you sharing with them your journey of learning how to not judge? Are you still judging people and you haven't dealt with that? And then you're teaching your kid about don't judge? It's not going to come through as gracefully because you're still hooked. You're missing some very important piece. So everything that's arising that's uncomfortable really is, in a sense, medicine. Really. Truly. And to take that, it takes that vulnerability and tremendous humility. Whew, I just feel the humility that I've experienced to finally open up. And man, I had a lot going on. A lot of protection strategies. I was gnarly. To really work through that,